If you want, it's Emily Fox. Today's video is going to be all about my favorite drugstore highlighters that are under $10. I attempted to do a top 5. It's going to be a top 6 because I can't just narrow it down like this. Same thing happened whenever I did my top 6 favorite drugstore mascara. I'll link that down below. It's an ongoing series, so I'm going to go through each category one by one. But yes, today, highlighters. Highlighters have been all the rage and I'm still completely obsessed with them. And you have so many options nowadays, even at drugstore. So I wanted to narrow it down to my top favorite ones. Please feel free to leave in the comment section your favorite ones because I want to know. I might be able to do an updated version eventually. I grouped them by 2, so you're going to notice I'm going from the most natural ones to the most dramatic ones. So there's going to be something for everyone here. And I'm not currently wearing any highlighter, so I'm going to be like attempting to put them on my face and body. We'll see how it goes. I will probably come to regret this decision, but I kind of wanted to try and attempt to just show you what they look like. And as always, I'll do close up and swatch them on my arm. So if things don't work out on my face, you'll see them anyway on my arm. We're going to start with the cult classic from Essence. This is the Pure Nude Essence highlighter in the Be My Highlight number 10. And this is the perfect highlighter if you're looking for a glowy one that doesn't have any shimmer, it's not metallic, it's not blinding, you're not going to blind your haters with this one, but this is perfect on a daily basis. For example, if you're going to school or if you have a job and you can't go all out, this is perfect. Or if you just don't like really intense highlighters. I feel like sometimes I go back and forth with wanting really intense ones and then wanting super natural ones. This is really, really natural. Some people might find this so natural that they could use this all over their face if they wanted to, but I feel like for me this is a great everyday one. They also recently came out with a darker shade of it too, so definitely more people are going to be able to use this. I feel like I wish they would come out with like one lighter one and then a few darker ones. It would just be perfect. They also have like really like bright ones like purple and stuff, but yes, this color is amazing. Absolutely love it. Actually, let me attempt to use it. I need 6 spots, so I think I'm going to try with my nose because I don't like really glittery ones on my nose. I feel like it looks weird, but if I put it on my nose, hopefully. See, this is something I don't do with a glittery one. With a very natural glowy one, I feel like it looks just cute, you know? So definitely recommend this one. I believe it is under $5 or something like that, so incredibly affordable as are all of the ones in here, but yes. I love this one. It's not necessarily the easiest brand to find. I feel like some people are saying that in Europe it seems to be discontinued. I personally can still find it around me. It's still on the Ulta website, so it's definitely if you can find it, highly recommend getting it. Another one that I really wanted to rave about that is also natural, no glitter, no shimmer, is from LA Girl. This is the LA Girl Velvet Highlight Contour Stick. Obviously this isn't a contour, and this is the shade Luminous. I believe they have 2 other ones. One of them is kind of matte and the other one has glitter, so this is definitely the one I recommend. And this one, when I show you the close-up on the swatches, you're going to be able to notice it better than on my hand, but it's a little bit more cool tone than the Essence one. If you have really fair skin, Essence might still be a bit too dark and like show up on your skin tone. And it's actually the only cream highlighter that is included in this video because I feel like cream products can be kind of hard to work with sometimes. You can't necessarily apply them on top of powder, or some of them will be too oily, or they won't last as long, and during the summer they're just gonna feel like they're melting off your face. Not this one. I feel like it's a pretty hard cream, so it's definitely like pretty solid. I don't have an issue applying it on top of my powder. Actually, I'm wearing powder right now and I'm gonna be applying it on my face. And what I do is I usually just tap, tap, tap to make it more natural and then blend it a little bit. I'm not sure how well you're going to be able to see this on camera, but it's another perfect everyday one. Whether it's the summer or the winter, I feel like cream products definitely give you that like really natural finish. So again, if you're someone you have really dry skin, you could apply it directly after your foundation. If you have oily skin, I have combo, and I feel like it doesn't affect the powder at all, and hopefully I'll be able to find the right angle so you can see it. But this is a really, really nice product. You can actually see I've used this a ton, but hopefully you can notice that it's a very natural, glowy product. Absolutely love this. Highly recommend this. I believe this is $6 on their website, so love. Both of these, in my opinion, are very beginner friendly too. I feel like sometimes it can be hard to find a perfect spot you want to apply your highlighter, or you don't want to realize once you're outside that there's a ton of glitter on your face. So yes, again, beginner friendly, affordable, perfect for school and work. Those are the 2 natural ones that I love. The next two are also considered pretty natural in my opinion. It's just that if you go in the sun and you have like a heavy swatch on your hand, I feel like you can see some like particle of shimmer. It's not glittery, it's not metallic, it's still, again, natural in my opinion, but just wanted to throw it out there because I know some people really hate any type of shimmer because it could accentuate if you have any texture on your cheeks, but they're still favorites, obviously. The first one is so affordable and it is from e.l.f. This was the Baked Blush. And it's not a blush, in the color Pinktastic, which again, not pink at all. This I've raved about a lot. I believe this is $3. So I think it's the most affordable one in this whole video. Absolutely love this. I actually also like their other colors in their Baked Blush, but this one is the perfect champagne-y shade. I feel like in between the three that I've swatched so far, it's definitely the truest champagne of the three. And it's a glowy one, but again, in the middle of the sun, I feel like I can notice some slight particle of shimmer, but it's still super natural. Actually, let me apply it. I'm gonna apply all of them with my fingers, actually, just so I don't cheat. I'm gonna apply it on this cheek here, and you can already notice that it's definitely more dramatic than the other one, but it's so beautiful. It's just such a gorgeous highlighter. Again, super beginner friendly. I know a lot of people were comparing this back in the day to the MAC Soft and Gentle highlighter. I personally disagree because this one is more natural. The MAC one has glitter, not this one. And again, I've worn this a ton. It's one of those bake ones, which you can kind of notice it's getting flat on top. But I highly recommend bake ones if you are someone that is scared of breaking their makeup. If you have like all your makeup shoved in one bag, for example, if you like traveling with it, these are so much easier to work with than some that you will see in a second, because highlighter, I feel like you're just looking at them wrong for 5 seconds and they're just exploding. Like, it happened to me so many times, and some of the other ones that I'm going to be showing you, one of them is actually not in perfect shape because of that. So if you have had that issue or you're scared of that happening, definitely recommend going for a bake one. So that one, again, $3, so beautiful. They have a few other blush. I like the coral one, the like peachy blush. I think it's just peachy, peachy keen. Just peachy, something like that. I really like it too, so yes, absolutely love this. The second one in the second category is an old favorite. I feel like everyone used to mention this. This is from Hard Candy and it is the Glow All The Way. It's technically a bronzer, but really it's a highlighter in the shade Tiki. And look how gorgeous that is and how huge that is if I compare it to the e.l.f. one. This is like mama bronzer. And I personally use this shade as a highlighter, but only during the summer because for me it is quite dark. This range of color has 4 actually different shades, and obviously they get darker and darker. You could use them as bronzers or you can use them as highlighter depending on your skin tone. And I love this whenever I want to pretend I'm a Victoria's Secret angel, which is like quite a few times during the summer. Whenever I have a little bit of a tan, I'm like, yeah, I can totally pull this off. I'm totally an angel. And this is the highlighter I grab for those days. It is the darkest of the 6 different shades I'm going to be mentioning. And I feel like it's also very natural, but again, with a fine particle of shimmer that you will only see if you have like a really bright light, like right now on my face, or if I'm outside. So if, again, you really don't want any, I wouldn't recommend this one. But if you like that little bit of a glow, this is just beautiful. Let me apply some. We're applying it on my chest because I have only so many places I can apply highlighter on my face, and I feel like I'm not tan enough right now to apply it on my face. So maybe my finger might not be the ideal thing, but I apply it on my collarbones. Hopefully you can notice. It's just so beautiful and glowy. I love this one. I've used this for such a long time, and I feel like, again, it's a powder, it's baked, so it lasts you forever and it won't go bad quickly at all. So definitely worth the few dollars that it is. Love this. Plus, I've been telling myself for years that I need to try one of the darker shades as an actual bronzer. One day I will. One day I will. Actually, if you have, let me know how it worked out for you, because I feel like I could definitely get like one darker shade and like play with it during the summer especially. This is basically like my go-to summer when I'm really tan highlighter. So the next 2 highlighters are the ones I was mentioning whenever you're just like sneezing next to them and they just explode. But they're so beautiful and metallic and intense, and like these are brighter in your future, and all those jokes about highlighters, these 2 are exactly it. The first one is from Milani. I feel like not a lot of people have been talking about these, but I love them. They currently have 6 shades. I feel like I've heard, again, rumors of like some of them might be discontinued or not, but this one I love. This is the Milani Afterglow Instant Glow Powder in Strobelight, which is the lightest shade, and I believe this is going to be also the lightest one of the bunch, so if you have really fair skin and you want really intense highlighter, get this one. But again, they have 6 shades, so they have like a really gold one and then some more bronzy ones. They're all so beautiful, and I mean, look at this. If you want me to buy your product, just put some type of like pattern in it and I will buy it, and then I will just stare at it because I will not want to touch it and ruin it. Do you do that too? Because it's a problem, but I have definitely been using this one, and you can probably tell in the close-up that it's been like cracking, and I have not done anything to this highlighter, like nothing. I've been super gentle, I'm not traveling with it, I haven't done anything to it, and it's just breaking, and it's just not fair. It's a very, very creamy formula. Like, I'm touching it and it feels like an eyeshadow, like an amazing creamy metallic eyeshadow. And it's swatched absolutely beautifully. You could totally use this as an eyeshadow. Actually, let me apply it in my inner corners because, again, there's only so many places I can apply highlighter on my face right now. Let's use this e.l.f. brush because I'm currently washing my brushes and I don't have that many. So I'm gonna apply it in my inner corners, and you're gonna see that this is really intense. Like this is intense, but so beautiful. It blends super nicely. I feel like sometimes if a product is too pigmented, it can make your life a little bit harder, in my opinion, but not this. It's just perfect. And I feel like the formula is like, pretty much like I said, the formula of an eyeshadow, but it's not glittery. It's still just kind of metallic-y, very intense and potent, but no glitter, which I feel like it's personally not something I'm really into. So just wanted to mention that because none of these actually are glittery, but just so glowy and beautiful. Look at this. I love this highlighter so much. I actually need to go back in store and look at the colors because I feel like the other ones might be a bit too dark for me, but I like this one so much that I definitely wanted to see if I can make one or the other one work for me. But yes, highly recommend these. One of my favorite formula for sure, but I can't travel with it. Last but not least, I needed to mention the new Maybelline ones. This is the Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter in the shade Molten Rose Gold. And again, it's one with a pattern because I can't resist them. And this one, when I saw it at first, like, this is the color. It's like straight up rose gold. It looks like an eyeshadow. Actually makes for a really great eyeshadow. I might actually apply it there right now. But I didn't think I was going to be able to make any other eyeshadows highlighters work for me because they have one that is quite yellow and then one that is quite bronzy, and they work beautifully on deeper skin tones but not on me. And this one actually ends up working really well. Again, it feels like an eyeshadow formula to me, and if I apply it thickly, it's straight up pink, but when you blend it nicely with a little bit of a brush, it just gives you that really intense glow. It's definitely really, really bright, but it doesn't look like a straight up strip of color on my face. I feel like I've had that issue with like more golden ones. Not this one. It's beautiful. Again, I could use it also on my body. I'm not sure where I'm going to apply it right now. Maybe I can try it on my shoulder, but you can see how freaking bright that is. It's so gorgeous. Like, who doesn't want this on their face? I might apply it on top of the other one just because might as well. Whoa! Like, fingers might not be the best way of applying it, by the way. A brush will definitely do a better job than what I just did, but look how blinding that is. But I don't feel like, again, it emphasized too much any texture on my face. It blends beautifully. This is basically my main concern with really intense highlighters, is the way they will blend. If they are patchy, then there's no way of making them work, but if they blend nicely like this, then I have no issue applying really intense ones. And this is just beautiful. Again, they have a few different shades, so if you have a darker skin tone than me, you're definitely going to be able to apply a few of these, but personally, this is my favorite one. Now that I have applied 6 different highlighters to my face and body, and I'm all glowy, everything's happening at the same time here, I think we're done. Please, again, let me know in the comment section your favorite ones because I want to test out more affordable products, especially in this video, highlighters. So if you have any favorite highlighters that are under $10, let me know so I can put them to the test and possibly update this video in the future. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe because I will be, again, continuing this series. I'm planning probably doing like foundation or concealer next, possibly. I'll link the playlist down below. I will be putting on the screen, like I was mentioning, the mascara one and then other videos I've done that I recommend you check out. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.